The Canadian Supreme Court ruled that sentences without a chance of parole are too harsh, even for the most heinous crimes. Multiple murderers might have to wait for parole for 50 years or more if a criminal code provision was struck down by the Supreme Court, calling it degrading and incompatible with human dignity. Without the possibility of parole, such sentences are unconstitutional and cruel, they said. Canada's latest and possibly most bold proposal to control firearm access in the country will include handgun restrictions. At a press conference after the daily question period, Marco Mendicino, the Minister of Public Safety, will launch a bill at Ottawa's Chateau Laurier Hotel. This legislation will revive some initiatives that were not passed before last year's general election, as well as new proposals presented during the campaign. In addition, the government is cracking down on high-capacity firearm magazines and a mandatory buyback of assault-style firearms. Persistent inflation could lead to a 0.5 interest rate hike this week. Bank of Canada's benchmark interest rate is expected to rise another 0.5 percentage point on June 1st to combat persistent inflation levels that have not been seen for 30 years, economists predict. Economists confirmed that markets are also pricing in a 50 basis point hike. This would be the central bank's second consecutive jump of 50 basis points. The last time it did this was nearly 25 years ago, in December of 1997 and January of 1998. Canadian COVID-19 border restrictions is being extended for another month. The federal COVID-19 restrictions at the border are being extended until at least June 30th, Health Canada and Public Health Agency of Canada announced on Tuesday. The federal government will continue to require foreign tourists to provide proof of being fully vaccinated. Unvaccinated Canadian citizens or permanent residents are also still required to show a proof of molecular COVID-19 test taken prior to entering Canada and quarantining for 14 days. All travelers coming to Canada, regardless of citizenship, must also continue to submit their health information through the Arrive Can app prior to entry.